In this video, I'll explain you the project car booking system for car showroom. So this is a Python web project, and in this video we learn how to make the complete project using Python and the XAMPP server. So in order to execute this project, what are the requirements? So these are the requirements. So you need to install Python. So check it out whether you already have the Python. So if not, you need to download and you need to install in your system the Python. So we have separate video for this. So please check it out how to install Python. The next requirement is a XAMPP server. So we require a XAMPP server. So XAMPP server will have Apache server and MySQL. These both so will come along with the XAMPP server. So therefore you need to install XAMPP server. So please check other video. So in that we are explained like how to install XAMPP server. Right. So next one is the MySQL connector. So in order to execute this as a web server and connect with the MySQL, you require a SQL connector. So you need to go to command prompt and you have to execute the pip command and then you need to install the SQL connector. So we have a separate video for that also. Please watch that video. All these video links are provided in the description. So please check it out and make the everything is ready. Then you can able to execute this particular project. So we have a detailed explained project, banking Python web application project. So in this project, we took almost half an hour to explain all the concept from the basic Python installation to execution. So therefore watch this video if you want to go in detail and learn everything step by step. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, so please start YouTube and then go to Highblix tutorials or type Highblix tutorials and search, you'll get Highblix tutorials. And right side you can see there is a subscribe button. Please click on subscribe to our channel. And then as I told already, so if you go to videos, you can see that this is the banking applications. So this project, it's almost half an hour. So we'll explain all the concept. Therefore watch this video and also like how to install XAMPP, then how to install Python. So all these videos are available over here. Apart from this, we have 100 plus VB.NET projects. So probably you need to do a project for your curriculum. So watch the video and you can discuss with your friends and you can choose the best project which is suitable for you. So please subscribe to get the more or maximum benefit. Okay, let us start with this project. So I'll just go to Chrome browser. So the first step is you need to start the XAMPP server. So you have XAMPP here and you have to click on this. So it'll start. Now we already started here. So I'll just show you this. So you can see that you need to click on start here. So initially it will be start, like you need to click on that. It started and then you have to start the MySQL. So burst should running. So this is the XAMPP control panel. Right. So now we started Apache server and the MySQL, both are started. And next step is you can start localhost. So this will ensure that your XAMPP server is working fine. So then you can go to phpMyAdmin. phpMyAdmin is a MySQL interface. So here we can work with MySQL. So first thing we need to do is to create the database. So I'll show you like how to create the database. So in phpMyAdmin, click on SQL and here is the SQL statement you can type. So let's create the database, create database. So we are using car database. I'll say car1 database, semicolon. And then when you click go, so we're going to create car1 database. So this is the database. Now first you need to understand what you want to do in this project and what are the tables are required that we need to decide. So this project will have two modules. So one is the admin module, other one is a customer module. So where admin can log in. So this is a login page. So here can log in. Then you can go to main page. So in a main page we have a options. What are the options you want to provide? We'll provide here. So first option is model names. What are the car models? So model details, car model details. So next is the car details, individual car details. We can write it here. Then car price. What is the price? So the 3 pages will fill up all the details. Now customer is concerned. Customer can sign up. They can log in. Now they can view all these things: car models, car details. So car details, okay, they can able to see the car details. So next, after seeing all these things, they can book the car. Book car. So after booking, booking list. What are the cars they book? That list you want to show, booking list. On the other side, so here you can see we have a customer list and then booking list. Booking list. What are the bookings done? That list. So the for it'll serve the purpose. Both the side we can have a communications. So these are the entries we done. So customer can able to view it and they can book the car. So once they book the car, we can able to see that what are the booking happen. So this is what you want to show it in this particular project. For this, we recorded tables. So let us look at the table design. So here is the database, create database, car database. Then you can use the car database. Then admin login table. So here we have 2 columns, username and password, and we are inserting default value as admin to login to admin. Next is the model tab. So model name and details are the 2 columns in this table. Then the vehicle or car table. In this vehicle name, details, model name, specification and engine details. That all the details we want to store in the vehicle. Whereas the model name is concerned, what are the entries are done, we'll show on the screen here. Therefore you can choose one from the list. Then is the vehicle price. So price, then any tax and all that details we can enter it here. And here is the customer detail. There are totally 8 fields are there. So here customer can sign up. After that customer can book here. So R number, integer, R date, what date they are booking, user ID, so who logs in that ID, vehicle, which vehicle, so and some other details there. So these are the tables which are required. So these tables we need to create in MySQL. Now I already shown like how to create the database. So after that maybe you have to copy this SQL statement and then you can come back to SQL and now you are using car1 database. So SQL and click paste here. Then you have to go, so or click go button. So it's going to create the table here. Same way, not to create all the tables. So if you design all the tables in Notepad, you just copy them and ensure that there is a semicolon after each statement. So we can copy all these things and then we can paste it in a MySQL and then we can run it. So now all the tables are created. So these are the tables which are required. All the tables are created. This is the one part. Now the next part is to run the project. So you have to keep the project particularly in the XAMPP folder. This is the XAMPP server where it's installed. And under this folder there is HT docs and your project must be there inside the HT docs. So the project folder name is PYP, that is a Python project 102 car showroom. So we need to copy this, the last folder name. So in order to run this project, here you have to type localhost / the folder name. So when you give this folder name, system knows that you should go to the exam folder in that HTTP docs and then you should run this particular project. Now you can see that this is the welcome screen or the main screen. You could have put one more picture here, but we not yet have the picture here. Fine, no problem. So here is to get into site and we can write more content over here. We made a simple project to understand like how Python works, how to write in the Python. Therefore, so get into site. So here is admin and customer. Fine. So admin login. We'll go to admin login. So because by default we already given as a admin, and then you can submit. So here we have a car model entry. So we can enter the different models here. So if you go to list, I already entered one card as a Maruti Swift, and different Maruti cars we can enter here. Okay, let's say Maruti Eco. So this is another model. So that model details we need to enter it here. I'll just simply copy and paste. Done. Next is the car details. So here Eco and Swift both are there. If I take Swift again, so I can take Maruti, Swift, and LXI is already entered. Now we can enter VXI. So details we need to write. So probably in the from website you need to collect all the details, and we need to write more about this particular car. And specifications. So what is this specification? Now this car description and all is required. Okay, let me figure it. So I can collect some details, specifications and all, and check it out. Like details, it will have varchar of 250. So up to 250 characters we can enter it here. So these are specifications. Fine. Fine. So let's put engine details. These are the engine details. Now we can save this record. So record is saved. Now if you go to list, you can see that the information is really displayed here. So you can see the list. What are the entries are done? That list is available over here. So next one is car price details. So here is Maruti Swift LXI and VXI both are there. So we'll take LXI. So basic price it start 5,50,000 rupees, and the road tax so around approximately 25,000 rupees. So insurance amount it's around 6,000 rupees. Registration charges around 20,000. Fine. So save this. So it's done. Then one more VXI. Okay, it's 660,000 and 25,000 rupees. Fine. We'll enter all the details. So we need to check out exactly how much is the pricing. So therefore, at this moment, roughly I'll enter the data. Next is the customer list. So now we'll go to customer part. So now to go to customer part, copy the address. Open one more window and enter. Then get into site. So here you can say customer sign up. You need to fill up all the details and then you have to save. Then customer login. I already have a ID and then password. I log in here. Now I can see that I can see the list, car list, and car list. That is a previous one is a model list, and this is the car list, and here is the price list. Fine. Now we can book the car. So you can see that LXI and VXI both are there. So select VXI. It means that you have booked that car, and if you go to list, so your booking number automatically generated, and this is the date, and this is the one you booked. Fine. Now on the admin side, you can see customer list. It will show the customer list, customer code, and all the details. Then if you go to booking list, so this is 1001 is the booking number, booking date, user ID, and which car they booked, that list is there. So based on this, they need to call up and then do the next process. So this project will up to this where user has to book the car and the admin has to see this one. So this is ultimately serve the purpose. Now we can able to complete this project in Python and both admin side as well as the user side. So I'll show you some coding here. So first thing is in order to log in, so where you have to use the select statement. So I'll just edit it in Notepad+. As I told already, please watch the previous video. In that it is detailed, it's explained over there. So here important thing is, first thing is in order to execute the Python path should be in order. And next is this is the content type. These two lines are compulsory. And you are importing the SQL connector and you are importing CGI. And what are the entries you have done in the text box 1 and text box 2, we are reading here and we are transferred to T1 and T2. Then you have a select statement here. If the data is present, then ch is equal to 1. So if ch is equal to 1, we'll show to the admin main page. Else, we'll show the admin login. So again, we'll send back to the login page, ask them to log in again because user ID or password not correct. So I'll show you like how to insert the data. Okay, so we'll how to save model name. Okay, so in case of model, there are only two fields. So you can see that again same as it is in the previous page. We are reading text1 and text2 to T1 and T2. Now we are using the insert statement here. Insert into model tab values. So percentage base and percentage, that means we need to send the values here. And that we are passing to the second variable data values with T1 and T2. So this is the first variable and this is the second variable. And we are combining both and we are executing. Cursor1 dot execute odd values and then odd values, data values. And then once you commit it, this will send the data to the MySQL. Then we close the cursor, close the database, and then we can redirect back to the admin model.htm. So therefore it will save and will come back to the admin model. You can able to enter one more model. So insert statement, select statement are very important. So keep watching this channel and please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe so that will help us to improve this channel and bring more videos. And also what you feel, what you're looking for, if you have any difficulties, please write it in the comment box. So we'll try to help you out. Thank you.